I'm happy and grateful to be back. So, yeah.
Were you shocked to find out you were coming back to Boston, and what was the initial reaction?
I wouldn't say shocked. I was kind of relieved, happy. I think Houston just didn't work out for me like I planned it and everything. So for me, in my mind, like if I get traded, I want to come back here. And I'm like I said, I'm just happy to be back here and so like leave Houston this part behind me, just looking forward for the rest of the season.
Most of the frustrating experience weren't that much last month. What do you think went wrong there? And what were you feeling?
I would say it's tough to tell. I mean, obviously a lot of young guys that want to grow and rebuild and stuff. So I think that was a part of it. And then obviously when we had the losing streak in the beginning of the year, maybe it was like a factor how two bigs didn't work out there, or just the way we played. So I mean, but on the other side, it helped me to learn about myself a lot. Like keep myself more motivated, even though I'm not playing, staying even more professional off the court and still help all those young guys. I always say like Al and Baines helped me out here. So I try to do the same stuff there. Like even though I wasn't playing, I wasn't in a bad mood ever. Like I still helped all the young guys because I still want them to be successful and grow in this league.
What has it been like for you being back here? Where a lot of the guys you're familiar with, but they're doing some things that like Rob is playing more, Marcus is more of a playmaker now than he was before. What has that been like seeing their change, their growth potential?
First of all, I felt like I never left, kind of like you said, like especially all the same guys I played with stay here with the addition of Derek now and some younger guys too. But I mean, we all knew as soon as Grant Rob came to the Celtics, they're talented, and always wanted that Rob can like reach his full potential, and just seeing them play hard, like especially the last 6 weeks when they changed some defensive stuff, and it's just great basketball. Like just sharing the ball, like Rob as a rim protector, as a lob threat the whole time. So it looks fun. Like the last 2 games I watched, from the one from the locker room, one from the sideline, it was fun to watch.
You talked about the notion of being traded away. Was it a year ago? And it's kind of shocking when you walk through your way. That whole thing of you guys hugging. What was that like?
Definitely a hard experience, I would say, like because at that point I wasn't expecting it. I think nobody kind of was. I think, but after a while I learned. I mean, it's just a business side with money, luxury tax, cap space. It's all business. Most likely, it's not personal against you. So that's why I had no grudge. Like even when I had the chance or coming back here, like I said, I'm happy to be back. And then with all those guys, like you said, was a painful experience, like especially being in Milwaukee in the hotel, get traded after 3.5 years because we all had to go. But like I said, that's behind me now, and like not even a year later, I'm back.
It's kind of around you left making less money because of your contract, and you're back making more money.
I think it's not just that. I think there are more factors in it with the trades and players, but yeah, let's say it kind of worked out.
Daniel, Marcus is kind of taking on that point guard role with this team now. Obviously, you had other guys doing that the last time you were here. What kind of sticks out watching the last 2 games about Marcus?
I mean, since I played with him, like he always was a great ball handler. He makes passes probably not a lot of players see, like especially like lob passes. He's not afraid to throw him up there. And I think just overall, we have so many ball handlers and guys who can make plays, so it's easier to share the ball. Like not only Jason Jalen have to run pick and roll. You got Smart running pick and roll to make plays. You got Derek running pick and roll. So I think it takes also a lot of pressure off those guys because everybody can make plays, everybody can share the ball and just make plays for each other.
And this defense that he made running here, how do you feel like you kind of fit into that, switching everything, defending there?
I like it. Like I said, especially as a rim protector, like when you see it with Rob, like keeping him around the rim instead of like raising him up and having him away from the basket. I would say that's using his to his full potential as well. And then, like I think I can fit in on both sides, like guarding the ball, guarding like and switching, but also being the rim protector down there.
How happy?
Did,
I think pretty happy. Like some of them reached out. Then when I saw them, like I said, it felt like I never left.
Daniel, got one Zoom question here, if we could, please, from Mark Murphy.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Hey, Daniel. One thing that Al discovered last year when he was in Oklahoma City was that the stretch he went without playing actually preserved him a little bit. Do you feel like physically you're doing pretty good just with the fact that they weren't playing you?
From both sides. I mean, first of all, Al got way more years on his back than me in this league. But obviously, yeah, you can take care of your body. Like, why not playing? But on the other side, it also takes you a little bit to get into like the gaming shape, the game where you can work out, you can lift, you can do whatever. But as soon as you're out there on a game, like it's a whole different story.
Presented by your New England Ford dealers. Built for America. Built Ford proud.